morning, my friends. It's your old pal Jordan the Lion. How are you all doing today? Great. I hope you watched my last vlog. If you did, you saw all those wonderful things that I found while I was moving that I either forgot that I had or just maybe thought that I lost or thought that I threw away. Well, there was something in there that was so interesting I thought it deserved its own vlog. And since you guys seem to love silent movies and silent movie actors, and I've mentioned this person quite a few times, I figured why not go ahead and go through this little travel journal that I bought about this guy and read it to you and show you some of the mementos I have of him. If you remember when I've mentioned Francis X. Bushman, that's who this is all about. Daze with Jordan the Lion begins now. So now I'm going to show you this book that I fell in love with. I was telling you I was reading all those old Hollywood books, and when they were talking about John Gilbert having his career ruined by Louis B. Mayer, they also mentioned Francis X. Bushman, who was a big action star in those days and was having his career tampered with because he was in Ben-Hur with Ramon Navarro, and Louis B. Mayer wanted Navarro to be the star of this thing, and every time they would shoot scenes, Francis X. Bushman, not trying to, but he did, upstage him. And Louis B. Mayer said, "You rat, every single take that you're in, you have to steal the limelight from Navarro. You're a creep." And Bushman, I have an interview record, an LP, where he says to be bawled out for a good performance, why, I was flabbergasted. It was the first of its kind that I had ever heard of, being reprimanded for doing a good job. And they really kind of ruined his career, or attempted to from there. I got really into this book, and then I started looking for autographs and different memorabilia of Francis X. Bushman, and what ended up happening was I went on eBay and found that someone was selling some really cool things, including Francis's passport from when he did Ben-Hur, and also a travel log from when he was taking a boat trip where he had basically kept a diary. And I decided to buy it because it was being sold by the author here, Richard Maturai. And it is right here. I also bought the passport. This is my trip abroad. And here you can see it says compliments of United States Lines. Now here, as we open it up, you can see he signed it, Francis X. Bushman, with his address, 740 Hartzell Street, Pacific Palisades, California. And then at the top he put the SS Columbus. Looks like it says North German Floyd, 6/2/32 is when he dated it. And he even put the captain's name, Captain Ahrens. All right, I'm going to do my best to read some of this to you. June 2nd, Thursday, it says, wire from Bill Hart, no word, Wally Beery, rush, catch, something, catch the George Washington from Atlantic City, and rush to pier, police whistle. Check that out. Yeah, he's saying that he had to rush to get on board. Insistent, aboard. I insisted to be aboard. Room 1038. Sailed at 5:30 p.m. Trying to be as gentle as I can, but it says perfect Friday. Porpoises, whale, pigfish, foreign ship, lots of beer, 14%, sea likes glass, cognac, bed, good, rolled a bit during the night. So he didn't sleep too well. And then over here, it says June 4th, cooled a bit, cloudy but still wonderful. Something Maldamen, cognac, met Captain Ahrens, beer, to bed at 9:30, 2 women, black eyes. Wait, what? Wait, no, what's that say? It says 2 women. Looks like it says, maybe it says blue eyes, and it says 50% looking sad. Okay, now it's getting good. June 5th says daily run 500 miles. And up here it says Sunday, music, cloudy, rough sea, past old sailing ship, afternoon, white caps, plenty of motion. What's that say? Two brow something Nucos. I don't know what that says. Had to set to. To brawl. I'm seeing it says one to the hospital. He's saying he sent one of the somebody he looks like he got into a fight, sent one to the hospital, and then here it says with one black eye. Interesting. He was the real deal. And then it says hopefully, or no, concussion, out looking for the little fellow. Oh, he must have beat up the guy and he ran off. I don't know. 3 great meals, bed at 9. And then over here it says Monday rain, sea quiet, wrote, saw, Lulu, and afternoon squall, high winds, rough sea. So here we go, June 7th, Tuesday, fog and rain. If I die tonight, it is no wonder I ate for 3. Sent Captain Ahern's photo, 8 by 10, at 10 p.m. He sent for me, had drinks and cigars, great talking, and great fine fellow. Great talking and great fine fellow. And then here he says, Wednesday, tired, no sleep, just too noisy. About 11 a.m., sighted Cattle Rock Islands, Fast and Light, Glengarry, Bantry Bay, anchored, something tower, Irish all out. About now, quiet, to bed early. Or no, it says boat now. I'm not sure. Looks like we might be coming to the end of the journey because it says anchored in Plymouth, 4:30 a.m. Dismantled at 6. Something around Plymouth. Taxied around Plymouth. It looks like it said taxied around Plymouth. And then I can't read the rest. I see Abbey, Raleigh, St. Andrews, lovely old town. I can't read the rest of that. And you can see here the rest of the pages are empty after that, but he did put some addresses and some phone numbers and some information in there. Interesting people I have met. Captain Ahern's, or Captain Aaron's, maybe that's how it is, Aaron's. Now when we get to the friends to write to, we see Bill Hart, which is Newhall, California. That's William S. Hart, the famous cowboy actor, one of the greatest ever. Wally Beery, that's Wallace Beery. Jack Conway, these are all of his buddies. Joe Deegan. Is that Brashado? Not sure who Brashado is. Then on the left, that's someone he knew in Ontario, Canada. And on the right it says expense account for Universal International with a much later date. That's weird. And then here in the back he's got his expense account. All of his expenses for the trip and everything. And since I just showed you all of that, I figure I should show you this as well because I was the one, as I mentioned, who purchased the passport. That is his passport from when he was going over to do Ben-hur. And when I bought it, all the pages were ripped out of the center. This is a receipt from one of his payments from later on in life when he was working for Universal. And a picture of him when he was a young man. Young star. Alright my friends, we're going to call it a night. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this interesting look into Francis X. Bushman's trip. Thank you all for watching. Thank you Nick Trainer and Sheila Ziemba for becoming my newest Patreons. And we'll see you all next time. Have a great night and goodbye. Thank you.